I cannot believe what you have just done. Are you listening to me? What you have just done, that is unforgivable. King Richard III, in his dying hour, would have rejected you. I'd shoot you. Damned horse. No respect. Mrs. Booth. Mrs. Booth. That horse has upset me again.
Upset you? Upset you? How that horse has lived for so long, God only knows.
May I be so bold?
You drive her morning, noon and night.
May I interrupt your tirade of aggressive vitriolic?
You fell asleep, and that poor horse had to find her own way home whenever she could.
That horse has just destroyed number 57's garden.
Not Mrs. Ogilvy's prize-winning garden.
Mrs. Ogilvy's prize-winning horticultural garden. Where's Napoleon and where's Wellington?
They're out.
Out? What are they doing out?
It's Wednesday, and Wednesdays they're always late. It's their late night.
Late night? The cats? Listen, you tell those cats when they come in here, I said tomorrow they're grounded. And because of that, tonight they're going to get no supper. And that remark applies to that horse out there.
You fell asleep.
I did not fall asleep.
You fell asleep.
I did not fall asleep.
You fell asleep.
Women. I did fall asleep. Billy, you fell asleep. Just for 5 minutes, as you do. And woken up by the laying on of an heavy garden rake right across my left buttock. And as my eyes hurried to focus, I noticed the outline of this elderly lady's face. She had the nose of noses, this lady, and warts everywhere. The garden rake was just about to descend upon my right buttock when I decided, in my infinite wisdom, to inform this lady of who I was. Big mistake. Madam, must you forgive me. I'm J.M.W. Turner, your neighbour. Big mistake. 2 shillings she demanded for the trespass. And where did the word "and" come from? And a personal pencil sketch. Her nose was so big, the pencil left the sketch pad. And the warts. I'm not a great executor of warts. My daddy. He always gave us prunes for breakfast, dipped in chocolate.
Very good for your bowel movement, our Billy. And remember, when you're in the presence of the aristocracy and you feel a sudden movement coming on, excuse yourself right quick.
I didn't tell you, Daddy. I was in the presence of Lord Egremont recently. And we was at one of those, you know, the musical recitals he goes to? Anyway, I said to him, "Forgive me, your lordship," I said. "I've got to leave. I feel a second movement coming on." He laughed. Daddy, wait. Hold it there. Oh, Daddy. Oh, lean back. Breathe deep now. Breathe.
Oh.
Take it easy now, Daddy. Relax now, Daddy. Daddy, breathe. Listen, watch me. Wait. Fill the lungs and hold it up. That's it. Relax now, relax. Are you better? You all right? You'll be better now, you'll be better. I'm here. I'm here. Do you want your favourite song, Dad? You want your favourite song? When I was a boy at 10, the most beautiful thing was to see. Then I grew up and life did change. When I first clapped my eyes on thee, I will love you till I die. You know I never lie. So please be true, my Mary McHugh, and I will never tell on you. Your ma and pa will think of you as Mary Sweet McHugh. Your ma and pa will think of you as Mary Sweet McHugh. When he died, I died with him. Next day, I made me will. I'd love to be a fly, you know, on the wall. When they read that will out. Bit crude that, Billy. Johnny Constable wouldn't have been that crude, would he? Eh? He was subtle, man. What's happening to you? People say these things, and you never see yourself as other people see you, do you? I met that Charlie Dickens recently. He invited me to dinner. Beautiful house.
Would you care for a walk round my garden, Mr. Turner?
Please, call me Billy.
Are you a gardener, Billy?
No, Daddy does all the gardening. I'm more of a pointer, me.
A pointer?
Yeah, you know. Oh, that's nice, Dad. That's coming on. That's dead, Dad.
Which reminds me, I have a present for your father. It's a copy of my new book, which is called The Old Curiosity Shop. I'd like you to take a copy for him, if you would.
Oh, Charles, he'd be so grateful. No one's ever given him a gift before. May I say, you have this great ability to write down what you see and feel about the poor and the destitute in London. To write about what you feel is a great ability.
But Billy, you paint these most glorious canvases. Don't worry about the darkness of the world, and if you do, paint it. Paint a subject that you feel really deeply about and release some of those feelings that you have, those hard feelings that you have, of fear.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint the slave ship. Huh? What's this, Billy? What is this I'm reading about? You're meeting sailors down the docks, eh? Talking about slave ships. Nobody's interested in slave ships, Billy. Hey? Nobody. People, they want beauty, Billy. They want beauty. They want gondolas. St. Mark's Square. Hey? That's what they want, St. Mark's Square. They want slave ships. Your patrons, they're not interested in slave ships, Billy. Georgie Stephenson, your friend George, you think he's going to buy a slave ship painting? I remember when I met Georgie Stephenson, I remember that. He invited me to the inauguration of one of his locomotives. I gets to the station, there was hundreds of people there, hundreds. And he invited me to stand by him. All of a sudden, Georgie, that's the thunder. I think we should take to the cover.
Billy lad, that's not thunder. That's my babby coming round the bend. Look at her. 20 tons of riveted steel. Isn't that vibration inspiring? And this Billy lad is the first time she's seen the public.
Hey, Georgie, the public, they've all scarpered. We're the only ones left.
They'll be back, Billy lad. This baby's going to change their lives. Just look at her. You're looking at the future.
Georgie, if I get on that, I don't see me as having any future. What are the laboratorial facilities?
That's not a priority, Billy lad. 30 mile an hour, that's a priority. Just think of all that wind.
That's what I am thinking about. The first time, I remember, the first time I ever met Georgie was on the battlefield at Waterloo. We went there on a day trip, you know, to see where so many of our lads had been killed. Wellington, his foot soldiers, you know, they were the scum of the earth, that's what Wellington said. But, oh, they fought like gods in the field. Don't they always? And his officers, I mean, they were dandies, weren't they, Billy? Oh, yeah, they were dandies. Young lads they were, young bloods. Commissioned. Final day of the battle, someone was telling me. The French are waiting at the end of the field. Napoleon. Wellington arrives and the heavens have opened. Open they have. And all of a sudden, one of the officers puts up an umbrella. Please, sir, do you mind before we charge? Do you think we might wait for the rain to cease? They come round here, you know, the dandies. They come round here to give me the benefit of their artistic knowledge. They believe they're the second coming. I invited two of them one day. Oh, yeah. I invited them because I thought they were going to purchase, you know.
Stunning piece of work, Mr. Turner. But may I say, without causing offence, your mainmast appears a little short. I would go so far to say that in a gale-force storm, she would possibly flounder.
Do you not think, sir, this rope here...
Rigging!
I'm sorry, Mr. Turner, the rigging. Do you not think it loses coordination here as it approaches this little platform?
Crow's nest.
It's the crow's nest.
Mr. Turner, Leslie and I are merely making remarks on the finer details of your vessel before she sets sail across the ocean of someone's living room.
And perhaps maybe it's lacking coordination because I haven't taken the big brush yet to paint the crow's nest, because the little brush, which I paint the rigging with, is having a tea break before I get up there.
We are perfectly aware, Mr. Turner, that it is not a rowing boat one would take down the Thames on a Sunday afternoon.
Good day. If you're going to appear rude, Mr. Turner, we shall be departing. You and your manner can keep each other company. Come along, sir. Let's take a look at the stubs.
Oh, I've upset you, have I? Oh, I'm so sorry. Please do forgive me. And they're gone. So was me knighthood. One of them was the Prince of Wales. Oh, yes. What's Daddy been hiding from there? Hey? Hey? Devil. The painting by Mr. J.M.W. Turner. This is the work of a madman. The colours in this painting are of a deranged mind. Daddy! Daddy! They're calling me mad! They're calling me mad! They say I'm like my mother.
Billy! Billy! Please open the cellar door. You haven't eaten for 2 days. You're nothing like your poor mother, Billy. Oh, she was a poorly girl. Now listen, don't worry about critics. Think about your patrons. I mean, they're just doing their job. Come on, I'll make you a nice cup of tea and some toast. You like your toast? You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm pouring paint in your boots.
All right, all right, all right. I'll be there. Patrons. We rely on them so much, don't we, the patrons? Hey? Oh, yeah. Without them, where would we be? You think. The money hits my palm, I put the paint on the canvas. I mean, you've got to think about the big boys, the Michelangelos, the Leonardo da Vinci's. You know, sometimes they did not get paid. Hey? Can you believe that? You paint the Sistine Chapel, and come payday, the Pope's gone walkabouts. I tell you this, if I painted the Sistine Chapel and there'd be no money, me and my dad, a pair of ladders, wipe it off. Oh, dizzy spells, Billy. Oh, where was I? Patrons. My main patron, Lord Egremont, the best. Throws the most wonderful parties and balls. I remember the first ball I was invited to. My daddy woke me up.
Billy! Billy, wake up!
What?
I've just remembered. You can't dance.
No, Dad, I can't.
Well, you can't go to Lord Egremont's ball and not dance, can you? Now, come on, get up.
What?
I'll show you a few
It's
steps.
the middle of the night.
That's it. No, it's all right. Come on, that's it. Keep moving. That's it. Keep moving. That's
feet.
lovely. There you go.
My feet.
That's
Daddy.
it.
Me and my daddy, we danced up and down the bedroom all night. He played all the girlies' parts. Yeah. I gets to the ball. There's hundreds of people there. Hundreds. Young girls. Beautiful young girls. Officers. Handsome youngsters they were. Oh, yeah. And it was that dance, remember, Billy, where all the men are down the one side and all the girls are down the other. And then you travel down the middle, Billy, and then you turn to the left. And I did. I was dancing with his lordship. I thought, this can't be right. So when I get to the bottom, I'm going to turn around to the left. So I go down the bottom and I turn to the left. I'm dancing with his lordship again. Her ladyship by this time was in convulsions. When I get home, my daddy's waiting up for me.
How was it, Billy?
Oh, it was wonderful, Daddy.
Good food, Billy.
Oh, it was the best.
Dance?
Oh, my steps, Danny, what you taught me, the best I've done.
Did you sell?
Daddy, I did not go to the ball to sell.
What? Hundreds of people there and you didn't sell?
Daddy, tea.
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
Eh?
Did I tell you? The cats are back.
Hey, did you tell those cats what I told you to tell them?
No. I thought I'd let them settle in, and then you can tell them. Oh, did I tell you? Napoleon's been fighting again.
And he's been defeated again. This painting is going to cause a lot of problems, eh? ships, yes. I've painted hundreds of ships. Billy, you have. But slave ships, I've never painted a slave ship before. I know nothing about them. I thought, well, I'd better go down to the sea, you know, and find out about these slave ships, eh? You know, I know they have 200 slaves to each deck, and sometimes there's 4 or 5 decks, eh? Can you believe that? Eh? So I gets down to the coast, and I gets to this inn, and I said to the landlord, "Where's all the sailors then?" And he said, "Oh, they're down to Penny Hangs." The Penny Hangs? Anyway, what happens is, these sailors, they pays the landlord his penny, and what he does is, he slings these ropes from wall to wall, eh? And then the penny that the sailors pay enables them to go down, throw their bodies over the ropes, eh? And that's why it's called the Penny Hangs. So I thought, well, I'll go down the cellar and see these sailors. There's an old un and a young un. Hello, Governor. Have you done a slave run, Governor?
Aye. Me and my lad here, we've done 3 slave runs.
Yeah? Do you want to tell me about it?
No, you don't want to hear, Governor, no. Give you nightmares, Gov.
What about the young un here? Do you want to tell me?
No, he won't talk. The keel hauled him, see, and the rope caught his neck. He fell in love with one of the black girls. Well, I said to him, I said, don't do that, son. Big trouble if you do that. You see, with these blacks, if they get ill, they throw them overboard. Aye, even the babbies.
Huh?
Where's 400 of them on board sea, no doctors. Well, his girl, she falls ill. So they make him throw. Hey, it's all right, son. Come on, it's all right. I think they broke his heart, Governor.
Yes.
Hey, mister, these are gold guineas, not pennies.
Keep it. You take that lad home to his mother. I've got to finish this painting.
I hope that's not a political painting, Billy.
Dad, you make the tea. I'll make the magic.
Well, you won't get a knighthood for it.
What's he say? You won't get a knighthood now, Billy. Well, Shakespeare, he didn't get a knighthood, did he? Eh? Dickens, he didn't get a knighthood. I have a knighthood. I said to my dad, I wear it every night when I go to bed. Keep me in warm. It's from the babbies over the sun.